cloudy out today. I don't know how this is going to show up. I don't remember if I showed this dash camera I have in one of my videos or not. But I haven't really been using it a whole lot, but it's a pretty neat little camera, so I just thought I would mention it. It records at 1080p out toward the front and 720p toward the inside. I actually bought this for Uber in case I got anybody that I thought might be a little weird or a little off or a little mean or whatever. I would turn this thing on and record it, and maybe it'd be some evidence for something. But it is one of those kind of cameras that it's not a bad idea for people to have it, because if you were in an accident, it's recording as you go along, and if somebody ran a red light and hit you, then well, we're on bumpy street here. If somebody ran a red light and hit you, then you would have evidence that you weren't the one that did it. Now, that'd be up to you. If you ran a red light, you'd have evidence that you did it. So maybe you'd want to turn it in, maybe you wouldn't. That'd be up to you. But I have a 32 gigabyte little card in there, and you can set this thing up to where it loops like every 15 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever, and it'll just go on forever. I just have the card in there, so it'll record as long as a 32 gig card will take it. I think that's probably a couple, 3 hours, but I take it and put it in a card reader if I use it, and put it in my laptop and download it on there, so you can do that kind of thing. And it also has GPS location going on. I have this mounted upside down in my car here, so if you look at that, you'll see the coordinates are upside down on your screen. That was about the only way I could mount it there. It was kind of a hard to mount thing. But anyway, what's going on? You saw the Sweet Home Alabama sign go by, I guess, and but I was actually going to stay through the end of March. I decided, since this coronavirus thing is going on, I wanted to just go ahead and get the heck out of there and get things started. I didn't know if there would be any issue with travel or anything like that. I'm taking, if you can see in the back here, I've got my trailer back there with a canoe and kayak on it. I'm taking this van and that trailer, and hopefully I can leave it at my brother's house until I get back with the RV. So I'm going to stop on the way to my brother's house right now. When I get to Birmingham, which is going to be another hour and a half maybe, I'm going to stop and see if I can't secure a car to rent at Enterprise for either tomorrow or Saturday. And then I'll head back to Tampa Bay to pick up my RV. I have a place rented already to park in, and I guess what I'm going to do, I won't be working. I won't be doing any Uber. I'm not going to be out driving people all around. I quit several days ago. Having people coughing on the back of my head, whatever. I decided I wasn't going to push that. So, we'll see what happens with all this stuff. I texted my brother. He has a couple of spare bedrooms in his house. I texted him if the bedroom was open, and he texted me back, yes it was. So he didn't text back, hey, don't come here, keep your germs wherever you are. So if he had done that, it wouldn't have surprised me, I don't guess. But, you know, just my 2 cents about this coronavirus. I do believe it's going to be a serious issue. I do believe people need to travel as little as possible, associate with other people as little as possible, stay out of the stores as much as possible. But I don't understand this water and toilet paper and paper towel thing. They're not going to shut the water off. They're going to continue to manufacture toilet paper and paper towels. So I noticed when I first went to Walmart the first time to pick up a few things, I actually didn't go in there to pick up a whole bunch of stuff to hoard. But I noticed, and this was last week sometime, I don't remember what day, but I noticed that people had a cart or two that they were pushing that was full of water and full of paper towels and full of toilet paper, you know, the big 24 packs and 12 packs and all that kind of stuff. And I guess I could have thought about it then, but I buy those anyway, even though I'm a single guy living in an RV. I buy those 24 rolls of toilet paper things just because I don't like to run out, or I don't like to go and buy it all the time. So I really wasn't sure how much supply I had. I went and checked, and I have plenty of toilet paper. And I was down to 2 rolls of paper towels. My snowbird buddy Stan and his wife Sharon, I have to include her in this too, they gave me 2 pretty good sized rolls and 2 thin rolls of paper towels. I guess they had extra. I told them that they needed some toilet paper before they headed back to Ohio. I'd lay a few rolls of that on them. So hopefully they get some supplies caught up in the stores. There didn't seem to be an issue with food stocks, even though shelves weren't stocked as full as normal. I guess they're still getting trucks in and still stocking shelves. So right now I just want to wish everybody good luck, and hope you stay well and stay safe. And there's really not much else I can say, because I have no crystal ball and I do not know where this is going. Financially, I'm going to use my charge cards a little more than normal. I don't usually use charge cards very much, but I'm going to keep my liquid funds available as much as I can, because I don't know what's happening with this, and those credit cards for the next 2 or 3 months, I'll make the minimum payment on it and let it ride until I see what's happening. And if it looks like things are going to start to pick back up, and people are out able to make a little extra money like I was doing the Uber thing, then, you know, I'll just pay that stuff off, and hopefully the whole world can get back to normal. But anyway, everybody be safe, be healthy, take it easy. And I might have a couple of things to add while I'm in my RV on the way back with it. So everybody take it easy. Good luck. I'll see you later.
Okay, how is everybody? This is like part 2 included in part 1. The first part of this, I was heading back to Alabama with my van and my trailer on the back of the van. And so that was on Thursday, and then Friday I headed back to Florida in a rental car to pick up this van. And I mean this RV. So I was down there in Florida for another few days getting stuff done. I had to get a new hot water heater put in this thing, so I got that done. That was an easy $1,000 I wish I had spent on something else. I'm just looking for the date here. Okay, it's the 27th on a Friday. So I'll be back at my next campground today, but I wanted to show you this neat little trick. If any of you are hiding from those ugly little coronaviruses and can't find any gloves, then my friend's wife, my friend from Ohio, his wife saw this little trick somewhere. These are those little doggy bags, like people with dogs go around behind them picking up their poop. Matter of fact, this is called a, well, whatever. But anyway, it comes on a little roll. There were 3 rolls in a pack. We were in a CVS looking for some supplies, which everybody's doing these days. But anyway, the little trick, if you can't find any gloves, I threw away the one I just used. I stopped to get some gas. But this little bag, you know, if you had a dog, you would put your hand in there and pick up the poop and discard the poop. Well, this little bag works good if you're stopping at places getting gas and stuff like that. I just bought gas with one of these, not this one. I threw the one I used away, of course. But I mean, it worked that pump just fine, and my finger punched everything he had to punch. I used it for the windshield wiper, not windshield wiper, but the windshield washer squeegee thingy they have at service stations. And so I was in there and didn't have to touch anything, because I'm not touching anything on this trip. I'm using the bathroom back there in my van. I made sure I put enough water in my water tanks that I could flush the toilet. And a little while ago I made a peanut butter and honey sandwich, so I'm not stopping anywhere getting anything to eat. So hopefully those little old ugly thingies won't be able to find me or keep up with me. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's the end of this video real quick. I just wanted to show you that little bag trick. And of course, don't stop there. Keep you some of these wipey thingies. Keep your hands all washed. And everybody be safe and stay away from those little mean damn viruses. Little ugly things. Bye-bye.